Hey y'all, how's it going? Goose here with you. Happy Sunday Fun Day. It is a Sunday on Thanksgiving weekend, so hopefully everyone had a great weekend with family and friends. I would like to start out by saying I apologize in advance. I normally do drink beer. I took all my beer to Florida. I had one left and I drank it prior to this, so I apologize. Moving forward, I want to talk to the last 6 to 9 days of my shenanigans. So 6 days, 6, 9, 12, set hike. Last Saturday, I took Behemoth down to Florida, hauled it on the trailer with Buckin, and headed to Mayport Naval Base. We had a cars and coffee there. One of my buddies, he is the manager pretty much of a Honda Power Sports place there in Jacksonville. Invited me down, so I decided to head down early. So I left here about 3:30 or so. And of course, anytime I head down to Florida, I-95, there's a wreck, rollover, semi catches fire. I was late by about 2 hours, even though I left about an hour and a half early. So I apologize for that, but it was still a good event. It was good seeing him and some friends. From there, headed over to Central Florida, where Mother Goose lives. Hung out with my mom for a few days. Did some stuff around the house, along with obviously got Buckin Behemoth ready for Turkey Rod Run there at Daytona International Speedway. From there, this will bring us to Thursday morning. Thursday morning, headed over to Daytona Beach. Got all set up inside the track. Got the trailer parked out back, the backstretch. Behemoth inside the track. Set up a little bit of rain, a little bit of wind. But overall, good day on Thursday. From there, left the track. Thanksgiving, the in-laws that live in Daytona Beach area didn't have any leftovers from their Thanksgiving dinner they did with their families and whatnot from Wednesday. So I found a local watering hole that had some food. Went there, had some food, watched some football, and then headed over to their house, hung out with them along with the brother and sister-in-law that were doing their own thing as well. Friday morning comes around. I already pre-gamed this. I headed up to Palm Coast, where my buddy's shop is. Ultimately, the tires on Buckin decided to start letting go a few weeks ago, but I wanted to chance it, even though I did bring a spare down. And by the time I got to his shop, all four tires, the actual beads and stuff, or the belts in it, should I say, started separating. So when I got there, there was the two rears already had heat rings. The fronts were egg-shaped, and they've been rotated. They lasted 2.5 years, so I can't complain. They did phenomenal, but it was weird that all four let go at the same exact time. But got new tires on it, so Fury, thank you for getting me set up for the 40s on Buckin. Headed back to Daytona, spent a long time in line trying to get in the track, but got inside, showed off Behemoth, and had a good night. From there, headed over to a buddy's house from my college days, and hung out with him, his wife, friends, and whatnot. Was up till 2:30 in the morning, drinking adult beverages, and then 3 hours later, woke up, headed back to the track. Saturday morning was rough, obviously. I was glad to be alive and surviving until roughly 11ish or so, when my body kind of kicked in. Was like, hey, we're going round two again. So from there, it was a great day. One of the best days that I had at the event. Saw lots of friends, whether it was people from the days where I used to go to the Rolex 24 race. So I saw some old friends from that and talked about old days and us causing full course cautions. And you can Google this about a fire. I don't know what year it was, but we caused a fire and it smoked out turn 3. So fire department came over, and yeah, so that's a whole other story. So I'll get off that. So I saw them, and then people from Louisiana from when I used to do my mud truck days. So that was good to see them. Hell, I'm pretty sure I had a mom try to wed her daughter off to me, even though I am married. So cool lady. Daughter seemed nice. She had a dog, so of course I pet the dog. Hindsight, if you do see this video, I have a guy in mind, so just let me know. But other cool things was like, so I'm watching it right now, but like 1320 video that does all the drag racing stuff. They took video of the truck, so like the truck did phenomenal. Like to catch people's eyes like that, it it means I'm doing something right, some way, shape, or form. With that said, I did my courtesy lap around the entire track, looking at other vehicles, builds, vendors, stuff like that. And I don't want to say I'm tooting my own horn. I definitely was the biggest tired there. So there's a bunch of trucks on 44 boggers, which I love boggers. But I definitely had the biggest truck there, minus maybe like an international F650. There was a Kodiak, I think, as well. But overall, I think I was the biggest. But everyone's vehicles had like 2, 3, 4 people around it at any given time. Behemoth, there wasn't a time there wasn't at least 10 people around it. And I'm not being like sarcastic. When I would demo like the hydraulic system, the spare tire spinning with the hydraulics, turn the music up a little bit or whatnot, there was times where there was 69 to like 100 people behind the truck. They would just like, they'd flock over. It was awesome. And that's a goose Russian flock. So, yeah, it was great. I love the event. If you've never been to Turkey Rod Run, I highly recommend it. There's no trophies involved. It's just go down there, show off what you have, and enjoy the crowd. There's a lot to see, a lot of builds, whether it's even old school, new school, anything is out there. So I highly recommend it. With that being said, I do appreciate your time. I know I'm at like 6.5 minutes. I apologize, kinda. Thank you to all of the people that follow me, post on my stuff. If anyone has any video or content from the weekend, please send it over, tag me in it, let me know about it. I know there was a big burnout competition kind of thing when you left turn 3 out the backstretch, and I took Behemoth down. And now, mind you, yes, I know it did not do a burnout, but I definitely black smoked about 1,000 people with the train horn and music and all that stuff. So I would love to see that. It was just a great experience. And then I even have some other things coming up to where a certain magazine company approached me while I was out there, and we actually did a full photo shoot out there. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep y'all posted on that. So I'm super thrilled about that opportunity that happened as well. Thank you for all the support over the years, all the companies, sponsors that have been a part of this build, all the friends that support me, family, the wife, mom, the in-laws, yeah, everyone. Like it's just been a roller coaster ride of 6 years trying to get this thing ready, and they're never done. I have big plans for it in the upcoming year. A lot of shows already committed to, whether it's Florida, Texas. I'm trying to get to Indianapolis, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and ultimately probably out to Vegas this next year. So thank y'all again, and hopefully I wasted just enough of your life to where you get tired and you want to go to sleep, because it's Sunday night. We all have to go to work tomorrow. So thank you again, and yeah, I'd say drink a beer, but I'm out. So y'all drink a beer for me. Thank y'all.